You can't win without losing. Even heaven requires death. That's the part people don't like to hear. Everybody wants the reward, but nobody wants the sacrifice. They want success without struggle, strength without pain, growth without discomfort. But life doesn't work that way. To become something greater, something in you has to die. The old habits, the excuses, the comfort zone that kept you safe but small. Every level in life demands a trade. If you want discipline, you lose laziness. If you want growth, you lose comfort. If you want greatness, you lose the version of yourself that settles for average. Winning always costs something. Every champion has lost. Every leader has failed. Every strong person has been broken before. But that's the process. Loss isn't the end. Loss is the transformation. The person you were yesterday cannot carry you to the life you want tomorrow. So let the old version of you go. Because sometimes the only way to rise is to allow your weaker self to fall.
The greatest version of you demands that you are extreme. I can tell you this, that every great person I know has this extreme personality, this intense, passionate desire to cut out negativity, to constantly lean into the sides of their comfort zone, to keep the promises to themselves, even when you don't feel like doing things, by the way. There's going to be plenty of times where you don't feel like waking up, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like getting your workout in, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like drinking your 30 ounces of water, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like reading that book, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like making that sales call, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like eating clean, but you do it anyway, because that is what greatness demands of us.
Most of your competition quits after the first sign of difficulty because they've never known what hard feels like. If it's hard for you, it's hard for everyone. And most people avoid hard things, which is why you can beat most people by just trying.
You can beat 99% of people if you can master the shame of rejection, the boredom of repetition, and the pain of feedback. You can beat almost anyone at anything if you're willing to fail 20 times in a row, look stupid in front of people that you care about, and keep going long after it stopped being convenient.
Be delusional, be delusional. Be so crazy to where people can't understand what is going on in your head. Be so crazy and delusional about whatever dream you have. Your dreams should sound crazy. I repeat, your dreams should sound crazy.
I think the real question you should ask yourself is, why not you? I mean, you got the talent, the skills, the brains. You got all the potential in the world, but you don't even believe in yourself. Why?
And every day, the same answer came back to me. Do you want to be on your deathbed knowing that you could, but you didn't?
You sit here and look at other people live the life that you're supposed to be living. These people know better than you, bro. They just believe. And I need you to start believing in yourself so you can be up top too. Confidence is the first step to start anything. So how do you expect to start if you don't believe?
Once you tell your mind, I want to achieve this, you start subconsciously looking for different ways that you can achieve it. You should be hanging out with people who you believe are achieving more than you, in my opinion, personally. There's no problem if someone is achieving less than you, as long as they're trying to achieve. But it's the people who are content with not achieving. That's a problem. You shouldn't be around these people. These people are going to make you feel like it's okay to underachieve, but it's never okay to underachieve.
Everything we think comes into existence. So only think things that you want to come into existence. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So you got to protect your mind.
Be addicted to the progress. That's my biggest thing. I'm addicted to the progress. Like, I've always prided myself on it. I cannot go another day without seeing something at least getting better. I have to change something. Something has to change. I'm addicted to the progress. I'm addicted to success. I'm addicted to the next level. I have to get to the next level. That's what I have to do.
It's in you. Don't let anybody tell you that the greatness of God, the greatness of who you want to become is not in you already. You just got to awaken that beast. You got to awaken that person inside. You got to awaken that love inside. You got to love on yourself, because the world out here can be cruel. And don't let these fucking haters and doubters get in the way of achieving what you really want to achieve.
So I just want you to remember that average is the enemy. Success is your responsibility, and change can take place in an instant if you are willing to flip the switch.
If you want freedom, you've got to go the complete opposite way of everybody else. You've got to turn off the noise, and you have to train your mind to be disciplined, to be hard, to execute, especially when you don't want to.
You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. you will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something.
To succeed, you must fail. In failure and in suffering, all the answers are in there.
Life without those challenges, it's just existence. Don't just exist. Go live.
If you don't fail, you're not even trying.
And you might have 9 failures. My first 9 businesses didn't really amount to anything. 9.
Now, the only place to go from failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far.
And it's painful as shit because the whole time everyone is telling you, I told you so. And they're right. Today. But not forever.
And you're going to fail. And you're going to fail. And you're going to fail. And then you're going to win.
Guess what, baby? Part of life is about getting hurt, about failing and getting back up and dealing with adversity and setbacks and realizing that what you thought was a short path is actually going to be the long path to success. And you're going to have to take that journey if you really want it. And guys, I'm here to tell you that if you are experiencing a losing season right now, understand that there's a winning season around the corner, but you have to be an active participant in getting yourself out of the losing season.
I don't know about you, but in my book, in my opinion, I can't lose because losing is something that is designed for people that quit and for people that fail. I don't fail. I learn.
Everyone is jealous of what you've got. No one is jealous of how you got it.
I want the Lambo. If I had the Lambo, then I really would be the man. Or they want the crazy lifestyle, but they don't want to put in the work. Yeah. So what does that mean? They wish for a lifestyle. They wish to have results that they're not worthy of.
People see the trophies, but not the training ground.
Everybody wants the view, but no one wants the climb.
If you don't commit to it, it's not going to come into fruition. It's not just going to happen overnight. It's not just going to fall in your fucking lap.
The world is there for the taking for anyone who can learn from their mistakes, do what they say they were going to do, and stick with it, even if it's not sexy. The bar for winning has never been so low.
If you want some kind of a good outcome, you're going to have to work hard for it. And if you don't work hard for something, you're not going to get an outcome that's really worth much.
It's time for you to go ghost, bro. This is one of the last levels.
For me, the worst way in life, the biggest way in life to fail, is to let motherfuckers know what you want to do.
Never let them know.
Never let them know. So when I disappear, you know I'm doing something.
It's building up.
You know I'm doing something.
Yeah. When it comes to self-improvement, we know who's really self-improving. We know who's really working. That doesn't mean that you can't call your friends. It doesn't mean you can't contact them. It doesn't mean that you can't talk to anybody. It just means that you're locked in and you're finally putting your purpose first.
You buying a new car? Shut your mouth. You buying a new house? Shut your mouth. Getting married? Shut your mouth. Going on a holiday vacation? Shut your mouth. Going to do a course? Shut your mouth. Got promoted? Shut your mouth. 99% of the time, the reason that your dreams not coming true when they supposed to is because we open our mouths too soon to the wrong people at the wrong time.
Before you go and scroll on to the next piece of bullshit that you're watching all comfortable in your bed, do you not understand that the more comfortable you get, the more uncomfortable life gets? The less action you take, the more consequences you have. The more you let those bills pile up, the less work you put in, the more food you eat, the fatter you get. All these things are going to start piling up on you, bro.